Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so
Bluetooth mode.
please remember to hit the like button. Oh no, that's not good. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, cool. Okay. I guess it was supposed to happen. How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? If you're watching the replay, please remember to hit the like button, okay? It's time to address some threatening comments that the Prime Minister made. And I'm going to do it quickly because I'm running out of power right now. And no generator today. Not yet anyway. Shout out to my neighbor. But I ain't got no generator today so far. So my phones are running on limited amount of fuel. Yeah, Andrew Holness, I don't know if he put his foot in his mouth or I don't know. I haven't heard the full comment, so I'm gonna play the full comment. I mean, I'm not gonna change the way. I'm gonna play the full comment. That's what I'm gonna do. Shout out to Anissa Bella Rose. Yeah. Some breaking news came out though. Let me do the breaking news first.
This is MAGNITSKY Talk breaking news. An item of news just coming in. A small plane en route to Jamaica for hurricane relief effort crashed in a Coral Springs neighborhood in Florida. That's a small plane en route to Jamaica for hurricane relief efforts crashed in a Coral Springs neighborhood in Florida. The occupants of the plane have not been found. This is MAGNITSKY Talk breaking news. So you get more news, we will pass it on to you.
Wow. I hope that those people are. I hope that they're okay. So there was a plane coming to Jamaica with aid, a small plane, and it crashed, and they haven't found the people that was in that plane. Oh my God, I hope they're okay. I really do. So that's breaking news. Wanted to share that with you guys. So the persons that watched the live, shout out to MAGNITSKY Talk with Jeffrey Tavares. You know, he sent me that. So shout out to him for spreading the news and doing the good work. You know what I mean? So Andrew Holness. Let's hear Andrew Holness.
Out there who are deliberately creating misinformation. And my job is to give you the correct information. If you choose not to listen to it, you know, that's your business. But at least the correct information must be out there. I've seen someone say, Prime Minister don't like criticism. Nonsense. Not every opinion makes sense.
So he does know that when it comes on to him, the same statement applies. Your opinions don't have to make sense either. You're not the end all be all of knowledge or good thought. So you just threw shots at everybody that criticize you. Okay. All right.
I am not one who fears criticism, but there are people who fear me when I respond to them.
How did we get here? How did we get to you're not one who fears criticism, but there's people who fear you when you respond? Are you threatening the people of Jamaica that have a problem with how you are running things, that have a problem with how it appears that you are deliberately, it appears that you are deliberately putting the people of Jamaica's lives in danger? Are you threatening the people that are of that opinion? You know, it's one thing to say that, you know, every opinion don't make sense. Cool. Whatever. But the threatening tone, though, I'm asking you, Are you threatening the people of Jamaica? And if that's the case, I would like to file a formal complaint to the police station against the Prime Minister of Jamaica, because I am one of those people that don't believe that he has our best interests at heart, and I'm forever going to speak it as long as there is a democratic state here where our rights, our human rights, our constitutional rights, our freedom of speech is endorsed. If it's a case where the government has no moved past our human rights, and that's why they're treating the people, are not responding to the people fast enough in the areas that are affected by Melissa, and that's why in COVID, them running at the youth house and tell the youth to apologize because him tell Andrew Holness about his mother. If we are living in a police state, if we are living in a dictatorship state, please declare it so we can leave. Because the last time I checked, we live in a democratic state and there's freedom of speech. People tell Donald Trump about his mother all the time, and no CIA and no FBI don't go for them. They don't care about that stuff. It's only if you threaten the Prime Minister or his family, that's what they care about. But you, Andrew Holness, you're thin skin because the people are find you out. So now you come and it appears that you come out here threatening us. Selvan, how you doing? Let's continue.
I am not one who fears criticism, but there are people who fear me when I respond to them.
So, Andrew, who are those people that fear you? You know what? Let me take back everything I just said a while ago. Because you're speaking in the purview of what you know. So, who are these people in Jamaica that you know? Is there like a list? You have a list of them where you can say, alright, you know, say Peter King down the road down there, so every time when I respond to them, they fear me. You have Paul Jones down there, so. You have Marie Simpson down there, so. You have Kimberly Johnson up there, so. Anytime I respond, I know that they fear me. Who are these people, Andrew Holness, that you respond to that fear you? Please, because this is of your knowledge, you know. This is of your knowledge. Or is it that something fly up in your head and you feel yourself and like you think say you're Billy Badass or Billy Bad Dog because you're the Prime Minister? Me I try to figure it out. Like what is the power of the Prime Minister get into your head, or is people calling you bro God get into your head? You feel say you're God, you feel say what you feel say? But just I try to find out the mindset. Me not understand the threatening tone. And who are these people afraid of you when they respond? What I mean is, Juliet, when me say tell him about his mother, people curse at the Prime Minister all the time. They might not use that definite term about your mother, but them curse at the Trump all the time. Them curse at every president all the time. All the time. Them even have banners that curse them. F Donald Trump. What? Have you never seen those? That's what I mean. I don't mean literally your mother. That's not a thing that they do in the States. The harshest thing they can say to you is F you or, you know, and that's what they say to him because they don't like him. And the CIA doesn't come and run and kick down them house and take them out and tell them, say, yo, apologize to Trump. Nobody cares. They don't care about that. That's small stuff. But this Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, we remember the young man that told him about his mother in the pandemic. And we remember what the police did. And we remember that the police videoed him. Under whose orders did that happen? Under whose orders did they go to that young man's house, assault the young man, lock him around? I think he had won the case too. Carry him to jail, video him, force him on camera, embarrass the young man to apologize to Andrew Holness. Who you think ordered that or sanctioned that? Of course I'm a coward. How in God's green earth you, the Prime Minister, appear to be intimidating and threatening people that criticize you? You deserve all the criticism that you're getting because the lives of the people of Jamaica have been lost. You have committed treason against the office of the Prime Minister by lack of action, swift action to aid the people. There's people still trapped now. And you haven't reached them. The government has not reached them. You deserve all the criticism in the world, but let's get back to what you were saying.
Be assured that I will respond to any nonsense that is put out. Not to be distracted. The critical ones. Because managing information is also an important part of the disaster management. If you allow people to cast your nation into despair and grief, to smother hope.
So Andrew, not talking about the realities of what is happening in those places is your way of dealing with the problem, while people are in the situation with no hope and people are highlighting, yo, we have people over here so we are dead for hungry. Get them some food. Those people became the enemy. Those people became the enemy. That is what is changing the narrative, and it don't make you look good. So it's really about you looking good and not the reality of what is happening in the nation. You stink. You stink. Because you must have smell yourself that you're threatening people. You stink, man. You stink. There's no way that you have said to me right there, sir. I don't have a problem with you correcting misinformation. But where did the threat come in? Where did the people fear me when I respond? That part there bother me. That you need to apologize to the people of Jamaica. Because there's people that reach out to people like me that are in the situations that we speak about, asking us, yo, we need help down here, sir, down at Beresford Drive or wherever location it there. Yo, we're not on the water, we're not on the light, and we don't see nobody yet. Them go one place where light there and they message we. Because them know say we are the voice for the people. And you notice me say we because it's not me alone. Big up yourself, Dalty. You notice me say we because it's not me alone. And I can only speak for my platform. Right? Me really see what's up. I can only speak for my platform. There's no intention for me to mislead the people, spread the misinformation. That is never my intention when I come on here. Am I perfect? No. Like nobody else is. Not even the Gleaner, not even the Observer, not CNN, not TVJ, not none of them. The amount of misinformation then spread in a pandemic, it was ridiculous. Where you say, Egla, do you realize that is exactly what you are doing, you foolish dunce? Somebody said, Bolo, Andrew, you's a sick man. Yo.
To ignore the heroic efforts that people are making and to just focus on the negative, then we'll have a negative outlook in a time when we need people to be positive in their outlook.
You can't fix people off the outlook, nothing. You can't control the narrative, hombre. Enough is not being done. If that's your problem, you just have to tell me about your opinion. And guess what? What you said about opinion before is the same thing applied to your opinion right now. Not all opinions make sense. Because me can't see somebody over there so bleed to death. And because 10 miles down the road, you have a hospital that deal with some people. The people them are over there so we are focused on. Because them need help. Yeah, man. Big up the hospital where they over there so help them people and that they're supposed to do. But you see over there so when them people are dead too hungry and them are bleed out, we need to get some attention to over there so. That's why we are shout. That's why we are raise our voices in concert on here to get attention to what is going on over there, so. And when you weigh what is being done and how much people have not been reached, you have failed, Andrew Holness. And that is the bottom line that you are concerned about. The fact that people realize that you have failed the people. You went on CNN and told them, we will be able to reach the people immediately after the storm because we have put together a credible response and recovery plan and mechanism. 12 hours later, we can't see credible response and mechanism. 4 days later, them can't see credible response and mechanism from the government. 7 days later, them can't see the credible response and the mechanism from the government. And when you reach a parliament over there, all like mainstream media news there and even some mainstream news, as a matter of fact, go respond to mainstream news where I tell the truth about what is happening in those areas. More you respond to the mainstream media them overseas and tell them say, when you respond, them are go afraid. Because you're Billy Buck and Dopey Blur, not Conqueror. You got to be. You have to be Billy Buck and Dopey. You see me telling you, you see, the dictatorship mentality is oozing out of him, you know. You can only hide your true self, you know, for a little while, you know. You understand the scales of and the layer. A snake will always be a snake. And that's a figure of speech. Because we notice even the people in the parliament for the JLP not too bright. Because I remember when my girl they have to deal with that brother there. When Nikisha Bvrclips they have to deal with that brother there in the parliament. Paul, you deal with. Yes? Them not too bright. Them not too bright.
Look about our recovery. So I ask all Jamaicans of good mind and goodwill to stand up to those who are seeking to become popular on negativity.
Just think like, look at him where talk about become popular on negativity. How him become popular? When he was the opposition, we should stand up and make your voices be heard because don't tell me, I know labor right, don't tell me, it's the government and they are responsible. You forget? Did you forget, Andrew Holness, when you was benefiting of negativity, you was highlighting all the bad things that the PMP did? Oh, you feel now, say it happen to you. Eh? Oh, you feel now, say it happen to you. You're certified yet? You shouldn't even be in government. You shouldn't even have called the election. Do you want us to go there? Talking about people benefiting from negativity. Who benefit from negativity like you? Huh? Carry the Integrity Commission to court. Why you think nobody don't trust you? We don't trust you. A nationwide if you go talk to about spreading propaganda and negativity. And them if you go talk to. And then all your media personnel, them, what them name? Chopper John and all of them, when they Mr. Henry or Henry, whatever, big up in a parliament years ago. The one them where they on social media tear down Mark Golden name. And them if you go chat to. You talk about G2K, we have spread be a lie from the People's National Party. And them if you go chat to. As long as the narrative helps you, everything good. But when it don't help you, want to threaten people. You are the same person you were and the same person we think you are. But it's a different blur not there. You're kind of dark. God is going to take you down. You remember good? I come talk about, what? Yeah.
Who are deliberately creating misinformation. And my job is to give you the correct information. If you choose not to listen to it, you know, that's your business. But at least the correct information must be out there.
Of course, I'm a narcissist.
I've seen someone say, Prime Minister don't like criticism. Nonsense. Not every opinion makes sense.
Just like your opinion, down the line here, so don't make no sense. Let me play it.
So I ask all Jamaicans of good mind to ignore the heroic efforts that people are making and to just focus on the negative, then we'll have a negative outlook in a time when we need people to be positive in their outlook about our recovery.
Brother, your opinion about the people we have negative outlook, it don't make no sense. It's not about negative outlook. It's about the outlook. It's about the reality. What the hell you talking about negative outlook? It is about the reality of the situation. The reality of the situation is what the people is saying is the reality of the situation. Is what they're experiencing. These places that the people are marooned and them lock off. What kind of toilet them use? Them have to defecate outdoors, more than likely. Them not have no water. Do you know the problems that is going to cause? Look how long we are telling us to evacuate the people. Now I play the prophetess in my last life. Or the woman I got in the last life. That has been said, that says, Saint Elizabeth, people, you need to evacuate, you need to come out. I don't know how people listen, I hope them hear. I put out the video, it's on my live, it's on my channel. Two of them, Bvrclips and Bolo 2.0. Right? So your opinion, we're not busy about your opinion, brother. We're not busy about your opinion. But the part where you can talk about people fear, which people them there. I want people you know personally. You know what? I am sorry. I want to apologize to Andrew Holness. I come to the conclusion say, this way I'm not talk about you, or somebody where I know him I talk to. I one of them, what you call it? I one of the journalists them, rubbing Khan. And rubbing him Khan the wrong way. I one of the journalists them step on him toe that he thought he had under control. Or they were, they were with him. Almost some people you know personally him say, yo, them when him respond, them fear. Because it look like him respond to them already and they were in fear. So I want to apologize to Andrew Holness. Because I can't regular people in Jamaica you talk to. We have freedom of speech. Almost your friend and Bolo and somebody where you know. Almost somebody where you know personally. Not saying it is right, if you're doing that to somebody that you know. Whoever you have directed that to, they should go to the police station and report it. As soon as you think you're going to respond, they should report it. Because you are suggesting that there's something to fear from you responding to them. True. You see, if a person has spread misinformation, you know what the right thing is to do? Pull their video, say what them say, get the information correct and say, this is incorrect, here's the right information. You see, if the person them continue to spread the information that you have proven is misinformation, then you have a case. But the threat part of it, Carl, no threatening, no, not like that. We don't need any threats. No fear not supposed to unite. The person just know say, all right, cool, boom. Because even me said today, me say if I misinterpreted what Andrew Holness said about humanitarian and ID, then am I bad? I'm going to go on to say, when it comes on to, me apologize for that, I'm going to go on to say, when it comes on to ID for aid for houses, me still think of foolishness. Because when you want our votes and we don't have the ID, you go for the black book. So go for the black book, figure the people them aid. Yes, man. Analog, get to know book records. Yo, such and such, sign. You understand? If you don't even want to go fingerprint, you don't go fingerprint. I don't know. I'm just suggesting. I don't know. Maybe the fingerprint is too far. But you guys know all the delegates that voted for you. You have the black book. You know where them live. You have them address. Because you go for them and carry them to a polling station. Tell me, say a lie, me I tell. So when you not go talk about ID, and if the people them not no ID, then can't get no humanitarian aid in the form of housing, material or whatever, it's still BS in my opinion. Christopher Wagwan, it's still messed up in my opinion. Do that and me. Anyway, let me go to this before my battery dead. That queen here, that lady here, this will tell Andrew. I fully endorse the messenger. However, there. Jesus and peace, people here.
The wreckage is not only physical, there's emotional damage too. If you've survived while others around you have lost their homes, their livelihoods.
So, Ancho, a negativity, they must spread that, so. They must spread negativity. A negativity, this situation is worse than what we think. The situation is worse than what we think. The body count, we don't know a real body count yet. How much people gone? Thank you. That's why the census of any country is important. Talking about people are trying to spread rate. This is what you call awareness. Sometimes awareness is not pretty. Sometimes awareness is not positive. If somebody are walking on one lion area where they run this and a be a lion there and piranha and them something there. Yeah, well, alright, one pool of water over there something. And the person I head towards the pool of water, you're gonna tell him, you know, I don't think you should go in the water, you know. I don't want to sound negative, but you might get hurt. Playing the fact down that they more than likely them are going to get eaten by piranhas. Like, whose man's is this? You have to raise the alarm. Like the people them know say things serious. Talking about when I respond, people fear. You're out order. Even if you talk to somebody where you know you're out order. What are you doing? Threatening the people? Is that what you're doing? That's a bit of a threatening tone, if you ask me. That's a bit of a threatening tone, isn't it? Anyway, let me play this before my battery dead. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. Cannot believe this guy.
I am not one who fears criticism. But there are people who fear me when I respond to them. Be assured that I will respond to any nonsense that is put out.
Is it a trick, Andrew? And the people them were calling bro God. Jamaican people put politicians on a pedestal.
Yeah, tell
They
a boy.
made them celebrities, and now they think that they're more powerful than they actually are.
Yes.
When you take it so far that when you start to call them God,
Mm-hmm.
and now Andrew feel himself. But now we also, you're putting him back in government.
Mm-hmm.
We have told him that we accept a lot of the things that he did in his previous term. One thing being what he's mentioning here, the time during COVID, when he violated someone's human right, a Jamaican's right to freedom of speech, and we allowed him to do that because we never said nothing about it. So that set a precedent. So him feel like say, him can threaten us because we had nothing to say about it.
Yes.
And this is the problem with us not saying anything, not speaking out when these politicians do and say certain things.
Yes.
Because it makes them feel powerful.
Yes.
And we the people aren't putting them in them place and making them know, no, you work for us. Andrew Holness, nobody is afraid of you.
Nobody.
We're not afraid of you.
God.
And I'd like to remind you, because a lot of them like to think that Nanny is a myth. She's not a myth. Nanny Pickney them still there. Our ancestors' blood still running our vein. Don't forget who won the Maroon War. Don't believe the hype, Andrew. A lot of us are here, are quiet, but we're not sleeping. And we will do what we have to do if we have to go up against the system. Our ancestors them do it already and we can do it again. Don't pass it, please.
I am.
Well said. I don't have to play that 2 times. Well said by the Queen. Nanny's children are still active here.
That's what I thought about.
Hold on, all this.
I start becoming sick.
Yeah, man, Nanny's kids are still active here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to feel like say, I don't know, play a thing. Remember good. So I go on and say now.
This is a song I wrote about men. It is called Ew.
They don't have electricity. We will look.
Based on Campbell, member.
I am not one who fears criticism, but there are people who fear me when I respond to them. I am not one who fears criticism, but there are people who fear me when I respond to them. I am not one who fears criticism, but there are people who fear me when I respond to them. I am not.
Well, on a year, London 45 response. Well said again. People, I'm gonna leave you now. I told you guys that my battery is dying. I just wanted to come on here and Lord of mercy. Hold on then. I wanted to come on here and respond. Hey, Miss Chicago. What's up, Sassy? Yeah, he said that you know, people out there spreading misinformation, and if him respond, there's people out there, if him respond, them are gonna fear him. They fear him and he will respond. What will I know? But hear me I say, he must be talking about somebody we know personally. Because that's the only thing that makes sense. It cannot be that he's talking to the entire Jamaica Media Republic.
You remember when the girl stood up in front of him when politics time?
Yeah.
And she said, she basically told him that the government thief money. And he stood up there and he was like, oh, okay.
No, I'm not getting no light yet.
Whatever conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You see him stand up in the hand full of how they're going like a worse that he is?
Yes, I remember. You remember the young man who tell him about his mother? You remember the young man who tell him about his mother, the police then go in house and take him from in bed?
After Holness, wicked dirty boy, you're a punk, and I will come to Jamaica and tell you that your work is piece of crap. Get out of here. Ain't nobody fearing you, nasty ass.
Alright, mama, nobody take your time later. Don't make Andrew make a turn back. No, sir. Mary, me get back the light yet, you know. Right now, me I hope the light come back tonight. You know what I mean? I'm a good name. I'm get some Delco usage from, but I don't know it look like something wrong with the generator. I don't see him turn it on from morning. As a matter of fact, I don't really see him turn it. I don't see him from morning. No, not there for charge. Not right now. My battery up on red, and I use the hotspot. So I have got any live, you know. Eh? What I bank then done, man? What I the battery bank then done? People, anybody out there want to buy me 2 battery bank? Link me on WhatsApp so I can give them my shipping address. I want 2 nice battery bank. The one with the flashlight on it, and them can charge probably about 5 times. You know, charge your phone like 5 times. Yeah, them good battery bank there. Yes, me need one. Mary, you can buy me 2 battery bank. Sassy, at 2, as a matter of fact, 3 more, I can get 1, because 2 are for me. Hey, Dwayne, nobody make Andrew dry out. Ivan, what's going on? Nobody make Andrew drown out, here. I'll do it, pick up yourself. Don't make Andrew drown out, here. Don't make him drown out. The people of Jamaica. Oh! This is what I want to share with you. This is the most important thing. The way how to fight the system without being violent. This is it. Listen to this.
Because we're not doing this digital ID thing.
Listen to this.
You guys see what's going on in Italy right now, right? Like, these people aren't even violently protesting. They're just saying, hey, we're not going to work, we're not paying our taxes, and you're going to go bankrupt because we're not doing this digital ID thing. They're not going to, like, allow their governments to keep taking their rights away. And it's not being televised. Just like, you know, like they said, the revolution won't be televised. So, I mean, they're following suit in Nepal and all these other places, you know, like, dude, it's getting crazy out here. But there's a blueprint, so pay attention. There's a blueprint to do this. And we don't have to be violent about it. You just don't pay your shit. They'll go bankrupt. Don't buy anything. You know what I mean? And if you can't afford food, obviously get food, but make sure you got at least 3 weeks rations. I'm just saying. Be safe. You guys see what's going on in Italy right now, right? Like, these people aren't even violently protesting. They're just saying, hey, we're not going to work, we're not paying our taxes, and you're going to go bankrupt because we're not doing this digital ID.
Mary, me not call you out, you know, me just, you me see your name, me just random and say, oh, Mary, you can buy me 2 batch bank. Anybody at all for the live right now, if you can buy me 2 batch bank, 3 batch bank, me talk about it good. If you can buy 1 out of 3, good batch bank, me tell you about it, you know, man. We not talk about, you see, solar power one that kind of expensive. You look at it, 1,000, 15 bills US and I go up. The big one that me can't ask you to buy that. Me I talk about one of the nice, proper one them where you can hold in your bag, but it have good energy in it. You understand what I say? Yeah, me need one of them there, brother. Me can't make anything reach me again. Obviously, it go solar powered, but it's smaller. You feel what I say? But me need one of them, man. Me need at least 3 of them. 1 for my mother and 2 for me because mommy does do fear thing on fear local phone. Me have the business. Me have my laptop. Me have my laptop them and me have my phone them. You understand? So me need to have them thing there with me where me can charge my phone them and me can move around with and these things. You feel what I say? I have to go work out the other thing with Starlink and how if you do the roaming and them something there. And how much that the service they cost or whatever. Right? Personally, I need to buy 2 generators for myself. That is something where I write down already. I need to buy 2 generators. Yeah, something. But people, before I go, Italy, there is a peaceful protest happening, according to the gentleman. You're not hearing about it. It's not being televised, but it's happening. Just like in France, when the people were protesting violently in France, I didn't hear about it on the news. The people are waking up from the matrix, as Talking Man TV would say. And they are not standing for the things that they are pushing onto them. So you see this digital ID where Android try to push bonnets? The people them not deal with it over there in Italy. Them say, no. You know what them do? We're not buying no food, and we're not buying no water, we're not buying nothing, we're not paying no tax. Let me tell you something. If you don't want to bring a government to his knees,
may God bless the great institutions of the country that keep the society together.
Alright, it's Scratch your call.
May God bless.
Scratch what I say. They up on the live again, but I don't know if not that. Watch me. Okay. Yeah, break up. Alright, me go any now, because my battery are dead. Battery them are dead. Phone battery them are go. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna put Scratch up on the list. So you can get the live them. But yeah man, people, yeah, we have to get some things in order. Yo, the brother they will have the reverse osmosis machine. Yo, man, I love to get in contact with him. I'll find out like a community, like we can put some money together and we could buy one machine like that from him and ship it down. Blue Lagoon said, people, Andrew got me banned on TikTok today after I spoke on the live. Oh, you know, say Andrew get a ban. Hold on, careful, you know. Alright, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. Bye. Got to go. Battery up on 10%. Look at it.